Good afternoon.
I think they missed us.
I think they did.
Did y'all miss us?
You missed
Yes.
us? I missed us.
You missed us?
I missed us.
I missed us too.
Yeah, I kind of did. I missed
But understand, things happen.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that doesn't mean that we're not on point at all times. Just things happen. But as we always do, we start our show and we say welcome, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, and welcome.
Make sure
to
you
the midday
tune in.
madhouse. It's
Right.
around
And we always gotta
here.
have our toast to our grown people stuff.
Yes.
Ooh, that gave it another taste.
I
Wish y'all
like
knew what
it.
was that.
You
Wish
know
y'all
what?
knew what that was in them cups.
So what you had breakfast with me?
No, I wasn't having breakfast.
Why not? Breakfast
I
is
couldn't
fun.
have breakfast with her. This is how she was making me feel. That's how she was cooking this morning. That's how the Jello lady was acting. That's why she's feeling nice, ladies and gentlemen. The Jello lady.
The Jello lady's in the building. How you doing?
Oh my God! So we got some things to talk about. We're gonna skip and talk about different things like we always do, but we got a little bit of shenanigans. We have
Shenanigans
and tomfoolery.
as always, but that's just a day-to-day thing. But let me scroll on through here because we might as well do some actual important stuff.
Important stuff. What's the important stuff?
So I'm looking at the little news websites.
It's just so much bad going on.
It is. It's a list so much.
It makes you not want to watch the news. That's the only thing about the news that upsets me. Like everything is bad.
First of all,
like where's the happy stuff? Give me some happy stuff.
All right, well let's get some happy stuff.
Yeah, 10.
Okay. Well, let's talk about stuff that I like.
What do you like?
Food and music. I like that.
Oh yeah, it's restaurant.
It is restaurant
week. Yes.
But let's see. Kramer Hill, Nuance Cafe, Wilson's are 3 new spots that are taking the best of the best of South Jersey, and I believe they're all in Camden.
Yeah, so I usually
Kramer Hill,
see
Waterfront Park. Yeah.
What's his name? Weeze and Tamal.
Mm-hmm.
They go to different restaurants and try their food. I said we won't have to do that because we like to eat. Me and the Jello lady, we
like to eat. So
yeah,
we could definitely do
yeah.
that. So I think we should be our first 3 spots when we do some food because I ain't been in none of these.
Yeah,
and they're all in Camden.
Oh, Camden, we're here to visit you.
Oh, wait, no. Wilson's is in Hynella.
Where is Hynella?
I don't know. Warwick Road.
That's
like Lindenwall type area.
Yeah.
That way. So it's not far.
Yeah, but restaurant week. This is like greedy week.
Yeah.
That's what it's
this
called.
Is the week of fat people.
Oh.
And the skinny fat people.
Yeah, because I have a fat girl that sits on my shoulder.
Listen.
And she goes bonkers at times. Yeah.
Okay.
And there's nothing like a good steak. Like myself and my husband, we love to go to steak restaurants, like to just try all type of steak houses. Like,
listen, I can't do that all the time. I can't. Yeah. As much as I love a good steak, I really, 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 my insides are like, listen.
Not today.
Look, I can only do that so much because it takes a long time to digest.
It do.
Listen. But it take a week to digest the meal from last week, bruh.
Now you want me to mess around and eat a steak all week?
Do you know how many meals that I done put on top of that steak from last week?
Yeah.
And
especially if you eating at my house,
right?
Because you eating every day.
Exactly.
You eating every day at my house.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like steak houses though. That's one thing me and Blaze love to do.
Yeah.
Let's go to that.
I don't want to live my life in the bathroom. Now, if you got a good seafood spot,
I live my life in the bathroom.
Look, if you got a good seafood spot that you want to tell somebody about, let us know.
Yeah.
I like seafood. I like authentic food. Like I love the authentic mom and pops where you actually know that they're making the food. It's not all processed.
Right.
I love those places.
Right. I'm trying to get into the vegans. I was just I tasted some of the food. Shout out to to La Luz.
Yeah, shout out to La Luz. I need to come there.
In Willingboro. In
it's
Beverly.
in Beverly. Yes, and I need the chicken. I need the chicken.
Yes,
not chicken.
yes. You are. She is dying to get the chicken.
Chicken,
not chicken.
Yeah, my nephew is like talk. That's all he talks about.
And
that's
it's
all my
really
niece talks
good.
about. Everybody
It's
loves
good.
it. So I need to come get the chicken, not chicken. I'll slide through there one of these days. But I saw KFC got a not chicken.
Yeah, I seen that commercial, and
Yeah.
I'm not too sure, but their chicken ain't chicken anyway, so I don't know what the hell that chicken is chicken.
Look,
They talking about all that. No, I'd rather go to a vegan restaurant and get the chicken, not chicken. But I like kale. I like vegan kale. I like the way they cook the kale.
Okay, listen. There's a difference between regular kale and vegan kale. Is there a difference?
No, it's just like, because they don't eat like greens and stuff like that, so they're kale. They just eat kale.
Kale is fine by
yes,
me.
because shout out to Anita.
Anita, yes.
Sheesh.
When can we get some more, Anita? Like,
right.
Look, we cooking Sunday dinner at your house this weekend?
Yeah, because you know how she do. She'll have you eating everything.
Yeah, everything.
I'm like trying my best, and I don't mean to like not look up at y'all, but I'm trying to get a hold of everything.
Yeah, we want to share.
And I see we have like a lot of comments and stuff, so I'm trying to try my best to like try to get into you guys. Yeah, good morning, Miss Jenny.
Good morning.
Chicken ain't chicken. Yes, so make sure you share. Tell everybody.
Hey,
everybody come on. Hi, 99. Shout out to Dare Academy. Dare to Flip. Dare to Games.
Yes.
We got Dares.
Dare to Care.
Dare to Care. Yes.
Everything's a dare over here.
So,
and I dare you to come have breakfast with me.
I dare you not to have breakfast with her. Like, I'm not having breakfast. I ain't having breakfast with Joe Lee. No.
You can do lunch. Want to do lunch? No lunch?
No.
I can fry some chicken, make some greens. I'll make you some kale. How about that?
No. I don't want to be stuck.
Listen, sometimes you have to be.
Yeah, but there's a difference. See, the Jello lady, she can cook. Okay? And she can cook Jello lady food, treats and stuff. And when it comes down to that, I personally will not do it because I've seen where people have bought food and things like that off of her, and they are stuck for all day, like stuck like this.
Yeah, just sitting there, can't move,
and thinking they're probably having a conversation. They'll giggle and laugh, and they're not having nothing. I'm cool off that. I need to figure out. I need to know what is going on with me
first
at
of
all times.
The first thing I say to people when you eat with me, you get treats from me, anything. Eat responsibly. Yeah, you do tell people that. Okay, listen, I give you a disclaimer because guess what? I'm not hiring, so I can't give you no job if you lose your job because you wasn't paying attention. I'm not hiring. Not right now.
I can't with her. She's not hiring, so
we still
eat responsibly.
Eat responsibly, and I don't babysit, so I'll make sure you eat responsibly, drink responsibly. Everything you need to do in life, you need to do it responsibly. Even when you out here slinging y'all little things around.
What they slinging?
They slinging their hot boxes, they little hot pockets, and they little what do you call them? Like, what do we call them? We don't call them eggplants, even though that's what they use in these text messages. I don't understand because I ain't never seen an eggplant. But oh, when you text in and they send in it's supposed to be for the the thing that the manly muscle. No, the male member. We're gonna call it the male member.
Because that's exactly who it is.
Like, I don't want to get kicked off the air.
For
talking about the
manly muscles.
Yeah, the manly muscles.
Yeah, but I never understood that either. Like how the text message and be like, you like, well, what the hell is that?
Right.
Yeah. I never got one of those messages. Okay, I never received one before. I don't even think my husband knows about emojis. Like he'll send an emoji of like himself, them emojis with the dreadlocks and all the shit you send me in the morning. Like he'll do that, but emojis, like a kissing emoji, but anything other than that, Blaze ain't doing that. He wouldn't know nothing. No, he don't get into all that.
And the shorthand, the shorthand be the worst.
What is the shorthand?
Oh, well, you ain't never get the HMIFT?
No, what is that?
Hit my FaceTime.
Why am I hitting your FaceTime?
Because you're supposed somebody.
What, sitting on somebody's face?
No, like
hit my FaceTime. Wait, I'm slow.
For Apple users, call me on the FaceTime.
Well, I'm an Android
Yeah.
user. I
Right.
like Android.
So if you get a hit my FaceTime, we know what that means. We need to have a FaceTime. In the Android case,
What does that mean? Link up?
no, FaceTime. If you have an iPhone, you can FaceTime.
I can FaceTime on my phone. We talk all the time.
Right. We do.
So that's all it did. That's all it is.
HMFT, hit my FaceTime. Yeah.
That sounds like some horny stuff.
Look, it does, but
hit my FaceTime, like sit on my face. That's what that's the first thing I thought about.
As adults, that's what you think. As adults, that's what you would say. But if you've ever got a text from a kid, HMFT, hit my FaceTime.
Oh, you know, I'll just go to him and somebody just say, or an agent and say, "What's this?
What's that?
What's that mean?"
Right.
Because I never even heard of that.
Look, I was listening in on a child's conversation.
Yeah, because I had to come to you and say, why was this was like last year or the year before last with the where you at, the W whatever. WYA. I'm like, what is this? Why is the kids texting me this dumb, like y'all don't know how to spell anymore? No. But now I catch myself talking about on my way, on my way. Yeah. But I'm good at I'll spell this stuff out to you. I just be like, I'm on my way instead of just abbreviating what I'm supposed to abbreviate.
Well, that's because you know what? People don't trust the voice text and they don't like to text whole words because they can't spell.
I cannot talk to my phone. My phone will make up.
It makes up everything.
Yo.
But for me, I'm a swiper, not a really texter.
Yeah, you do all that.
I'm a swiper because I can. But see, I'm a swiper because I know how to spell. You can only be a swiper if you know how to spell. Okay, you can be a texter if you don't.
Yeah, but I tried that and I be doing it, but it just don't. I don't know. I just be wanting to do something like it make me feel like I want to draw and not spell. Like I feel like I just want to draw.
And that's basically what you're doing. You're drawing over the letters that you need to make the word.
You're special.
I am.
You're special. She is definitely special because I don't know nothing, and I be trying to keep up with the game, but the game don't keep up with me.
And that's I have no choice when you have the engineering and the computer background that I have.
Yeah, because
I can't not know how to do stuff.
That's true.
My mom was a computer programmer.
Yeah, because she be knowing all of that.
There isn't much that I can't or won't do, and nothing beats a fail but a try. So YouTube, look, YouTube. Let's look it up, figure out how to do it, because. Yeah, I don't like to pay people to do stuff.
So I'm trying to hit all you guys to make sure everybody, because I was getting a little complaints.
Oh, we got complaints, yeah.
Yeah, stating that, I didn't know you didn't tag me into the show.
Yeah.
And you and the Jello lady and all this stuff. So
yeah, so
I've been trying to make sure that I'm tagging you guys as much as I possibly can.
And I'm so sorry, but I'm doing the absolute worst.
Hey, Nita Brown. I love you. Hey, cousin. Yeah, so we want to, we can tap in to a little couple of conversations that we have going on. Shout out to everybody that, you're up in the afternoon, you're on your lunch break. We appreciate you chiming in with us from 12 to 2. Now, remind you, we're here from 12 to 2, but we're here Monday through Friday. Yeah. So make sure,
because you can't get too much of us.
Right, but we got some special shows coming to you soon.
Yeah, we do. We got a lot of
stuff. We got some stuff coming to you, not just us, but
WCMD. WCMD bringing some things out.
Right, WCMD. We are doing great things here. We're doing big things. What's good, Dawu? Shout out to Dawu. He's very big in our community.
Yes, he is.
He's doing big things in our community. Yes.
You know what?
We appreciate him.
Yeah, we do. A lot of our close friends and people we went to school with are doing really good things, really good things in our community and outside the community.
Right.
We try to do it, and they try to give back, and they all do a really great job, and they all have their own avenue and lane. So shout out to the borough.
Yes.
Shout out to y'all. Everybody.
The borough is all the way back. Shout out to Burlington County. How about that? Burlington County do it big.
Yeah, we do.
We do it big.
What, Hands Anointed 2 just opened in Burlington.
Right.
Yeah, shout out to Akira.
Right.
Yeah, she got in Texas. Now she's moving. She's doing she's doing a good job.
And you got Rashawna that has everything going on in Burlington City.
Right.
You got where she's doing with the scooters and stuff with Zoo Life.
Yeah.
You have Taste of Soul. It's a lot of people doing big things out here. But for us in the borough, We're doing big things in
Yes,
Pearl.
we are.
We're
And
doing
I
big
think the
things.
first thing coming up is Robbie's thing. The first
Yes,
thing coming up?
Robbie's gala is February 12th.
Yes.
So make sure you get on, make sure you support, make sure you come support. I'll be hosting. So we're gonna have a lot of fun.
And the young lady will be in the building.
Yes, and it's good to be able to support one of our own in Burlington County. It's good to support and to see him back, because Robbie is doing really big things, and sometimes it's good. It's okay to support your people. Like, that's a problem that some of us all have. Everybody doesn't support everybody, and that's something that we all need to continue to work on. So Miss Jello.
Yes. Said Thursday thoughts.
Do you have a Thursday thought? And make sure if you guys have a Thursday thought,
something you want us to talk about,
let's talk
please
about
put
it
in the comments.
And it doesn't matter whether it's keep the raunchiness a little down, but we're still going to talk. We'll say what we have to say and give you whatever we need to give you at that time.
Oh, good afternoon, Blaze.
Hello, he's
I
on.
see you in the comments on the YouTube. Yes, I see you.
I'm not on YouTube.
Yeah, I got the YouTube over here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thanks, bro. We looking good. He said,
Oh, thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it. Shout out to my husband.
Yeah, shout out to Blaze.
Yes. Robbie will be clicking it.
Yes, look, he's going to get in here eventually.
Right.
Matter of fact, let me, before I forget.
So, does anybody have any type of thoughts that you would like to talk about? Because there's a lot of things going on right now. We have a lot of sadness going on. We have a lot of people that are doing big things. If you have anything going on right now, make sure you can go ahead and put the flyer up. We'll make sure tomorrow we'll talk about it. If we see the flyer pop up, we'll make sure we say something to put it out there and let you guys know. But make sure you tell a friend, share this.
Yeah, share this. Just put it on.
So what is your thoughts?
So my thoughts for Thursday.
Give us one.
One thought for Thursday. Okay, you know what, fellas? I'm gonna tell the ladies something that they don't probably know, that they need to know for your health. I'm gonna be nice to y'all today.
Oh, you're being nice.
I'm being nice today.
Oh, but I don't want to cut you off, but I did get a backlash. From Cousin Jeff.
Oh yes, Cousin Jeff.
Yes, and he said that he doesn't appreciate. We need some men up here because he doesn't appreciate us bashing and agreeing all the time with the men. But I don't feel as though that we bash men.
I don't feel like I bash y'all.
Because I love y'all. I love y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And I'm trying to be nice to you.
Okay. So you got it. So let's go ahead.
So listen, ladies. Let me just tell you that it is a requirement.
Take a sip on this
for your man's health. If you want him to not have prostate cancer and be pissing in bed later in life when he get old, at least 21 times a month he needs to bust a nut. Just so you know that. Just gonna throw that on Thursday's thoughts. So it is.
Wait, what?
So
come on.
It's the 13th, and shout out to my baby girl. Happy birthday, Naya. You are 20 today. Oh my gosh. You're great.
Okay.
But yes, back to what I was saying.
So is that something that you read?
Yes, I actually heard it it was on a men's health thing that I saw was going through on my TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
21 times a month, a man needs to have sex to keep his prostate health in check.
Oh, really?
So listen, I love my man. I will make sure he gets his 21 times a month in order. Or more, this is 31 days in a month. It don't hurt to get it every day, but that's just my personal opinion. So that helps to keep the prostate in
that's
check.
really good.
Yeah, so
I wonder how many men on here
actually knew
that, because I didn't know that.
Yeah. See, I care about the man, especially mine. So I gotta make sure that his prostate stays intact.
So you don't think that just would come from natural getting old?
I mean, prostate cancer is a thing,
right? But you're supposed to go get that checked anyway all the time?
You're supposed.
So it's a known fact that you are supposed to make sure he does he does. You got to make sure he's doing these things.
That he's getting his 21 times a month in, because you don't want him to have problems with his prostate, because then he got problems with his piss. So you don't want that. And if you in the baby making years, you definitely don't want him to have no problems with his prostate, because you might not get one.
Wait a minute, Dawn said what? Miss Jenny said OMG.
I mean, it's only Thursday thought.
It's a Thursday thought. Like, hey, I didn't know that, and I
shout out to the Jello lady for finding out these things.
yeah, because that's definitely something to know about. Like, and as many, everybody needs
so listen,
somebody.
Ladies, when you get mad at your man, don't always be talking about, oh, you ain't getting none. Sometimes it's for his health that you give him some.
Well,
and not only that, if you want to keep your body slim, 1,600 calories a nut is not bad for a couple of times a week. I'm just saying.
It's off the hook on a Thursday afternoon.
Thursday.
Wait.
I missed hump days.
Yeah, we did. We
missed hump days, so I have a lot of backed up wacky Wednesday thoughts on Thursday. I'm sorry.
I never thought about it. Okay, so Dawn said, I'm cracking up.
I'm glad you could be cracking up at your lunch break.
Right. So that's something for us all to know.
Yes.
Something for everybody to pay close attention to. I know I'm going to pay attention to that because that's because I don't need those type of problems in my life. Not for my significant other. I don't need those. No, I don't want nobody to piss in the bed. I never pissed the bed myself.
Right.
I don't want because there ain't nothing like waking up and somebody done peed on you. Like what in the?
Listen, I don't know that.
But now they got fancy Depends, so you.
Yeah, they do. They look like underwear. They absolutely have them.
Unity,
unity in the community. You get yours, I get mine. We can look sexy together. It all depends.
Yeah, thong Depends and
right.
like. Yeah. But that's a thought. That's a thought, and only you would think about that because I would not have a thought about reading that like that.
Yeah, listen, I care about my man's health, and he don't always. But he don't. Men don't. And can I ask y'all men this question? If y'all are out here listening to us, why don't y'all like to go to the doctor? Like you got to get forced and bribed into going to a doctor,
right?
Like
I think it's something with a man that just is in him. Where with us as women, we have a lot of parts that we have to make sure that it's taken care of all the time. We got Miss Precious, we have our boobs. It's a lot of things, that we have. Well, men, they just go. I'm drinking water. Yeah. That's how they look at it. I'm drinking water and I'm going to the gym. And I'm having sex,
Right. I'm doing all I can do.
Yeah. So no, you got to make sure men go to the doctor. Go get yourself checked.
I mean, unless you want to let your woman stick her finger in your butt.
What the mother?
I suggest if you're
what in the motherhood?
Go and get your prostate.
Hello, lady.
Hey, listen.
You are raunchy this afternoon.
I missed my
finger in the butt.
That's how they get their prostate checked. So if you ain't gonna go to the doctor and let him do it, you want me to do it? Either way it go, you gotta go get it checked. How you want it to go? There's lube.
Men, I'm with you guys. I don't think that should happen. Look, if you're not going to a doctor, please don't be out here doing no finger poking.
Yeah, don't just let you.
Oh my God, yes. Yeah, men don't like going. Laugh out loud. Terry said no. Not the finger in the butt. I know, cuz.
Finger in the butt for me, right?
Yeah, but it's true. Like, it is a true fact that that's what has to happen. You have to go get these type of things done. But I wouldn't expect for the Jello lady to say, do she have to do it? Absolutely or do not. You go to the doctor?
Yeah, look, I don't have to do it because he goes to the doctor. He ain't got no choice.
Yeah, but I appreciate all 10 of these things. It ain't going in the butt.
I just cut these. I don't think you want these in your butt. I'm just saying. These are not like
something.
I'm not the one who does. I'm not that girl who don't have fingernails. I do, and I spend a lot of money on my fingernails. I'm not really trying to put them in your butt, but for the sake of the one that I love, I got a glove up.
Well, they just gotta mess around and get some butt beads.
Look, if I got a glove up and stick my finger in there, then
I'm not doing it. I absolutely not. I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. Like you're not flushed or nothing, and you just no.
Oh well, no. You have to flush first. Look, you know
what?
Look, I was in the medical.
Just go to the
doctors. Go
to the doctors, men. Like that's not healthy.
Because you don't want. I'm pretty sure you don't want to see your woman to see you like that. I'm pretty sure you don't want your woman if she got nails, or even if she don't got nails, because she still got them, to go in there and cut something. You'll be really upset.
No, because when you think about things like that, and I have read this book, and Blaze and I had laughed about it one time because it says that's where the man's G spot is.
It is.
Okay, and it's a
That's
known
what it
fact
is.
because if you look it up, that's where the G spot is. But I don't think that I would want to G spot nothing. Like, I'm okay with him hitting my G spot. I'm okay with what we do, how we do it. I'm not
going to find it.
I'm not going to go far. I'm not playing with no man butt. Like, and if he allows you to do that, there's something wrong.
Listen.
There's something wrong. My grandma always said, if Miss Precious isn't good enough for that man, then something is wrong.
With that man.
Something's wrong.
I'm gonna just tell you, if he allows you to play in his butt,
if he allows you to play in his butt, that's a problem. You need to check your man.
Yeah, look, you should be cautious about where your man goes at night, because them late night stripper runs with the boys might not be that. Just saying.
I'm gonna take a sip on that.
I'm just saying, they want to run to the stripper. Oh, me and the fellas going to the strip club Thursday night. Okay.
And it happens because the biggest thug is the thug.
Yeah, listen.
And we have heard.
You'll have a thuglicious on your hands and don't even know it.
A thuglicious. I don't think I want to be bothered with a thuglicious.
Look, I don't want one of them.
That's why I got married. See? That's exactly. Shout out to Blaze. Oh, no. Yes, but I did hear like that is the biggest G spot of a month.
No,
Wait,
not true. What's okay with Jenny? What you talking about? Oh, it's intimate. It's an intimate, profound part of sex. Okay.
What?
No, if a man likes his butt played with. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, Big Terry Jr. says, right, we got to take care of ourselves. I guess us as men already feel like we can't be vulnerable to weakness, so to say. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get the rest of the comment. That something is, so to say, something is wrong, like a sign of weakness, so we don't go to the doctor until it's literally life or death situation. Well, listen.
And that's true.
That should not be a thing.
Right.
Your health matters, man. Your mental health matters.
Right.
And I don't care if you feel like it might be weak or whatever. Listen, go talk to somebody.
Right.
Go see somebody. Look, if you ain't feeling
and that does not stop your manhood from going to the doctor.
That shows that you're responsible. That proves that you are actually a man in fact and not a man in fake. Like, for real.
You're taking care of yourself.
You're supposed to. Just like us as women are supposed to love on ourselves, man, you got to love on yourself. Going to the doctor,
but every woman don't love on herself because some of these women, do not go to the doctors, and they similar to you guys.
Listen, I would
and you got funk box coming out the jeans, like that's a problem.
I would hope and pray
that's a problem
that all of those women who have not been to see a gynecologist in the last 6 months to a year, take your behind to go see the gynae. Go see that man or woman. Go to the little clinic or whatever. Get a smear. Get it checked out. Stop spreading stuff around, because if you can smell it, there's something wrong with it.
Yes, my mom always said, and my grandma always said, God put your nose here for a reason.
Right.
When you sit down,
if you can smell
can smell this. If your breath is not good,
right,
you can smell that. If that's not good, ladies, we got breaths, so sometimes you get a little sweaty under here. All of that your private area is combined. You can smell from your waist down.
Look, it's right under your nose.
Your feet,
can smell it. All of that.
Your whole body, your arms.
So
God did that.
He did on purpose.
Your nose is equal to all parts of your body that is capable of smelling. So check yourself, ladies. It's not just the men.
Yes,
it's the ladies. It's some of y'all ladies too.
Now
so
listen. Let me give y'all.
Listen, Linda.
Listen. Let me give y'all a little bit of advice. Okay, some of y'all be running around here putting Johnson all in your bra. Stop it. Don't do it.
And then they want to sue Johnson & Johnson.
Okay,
but you ain't supposed to be putting that down there anyway.
First of all, like, if you a big girl, you a big boy, and you got like skin on skin contact in places, use cornstarch. It's natural. Okay, it don't cake up like flour, and it also won't be. It's not something that can give you problems on your skin. Like you be spraying stuff down there, like, oh, I'm just spraying deodorant down there. Yes, deodorant ain't supposed to be near your genitals. They make genital deodorant.
Right,
if you want to
right,
go to the store
right.
and buy that, use
True
the
fact.
right stuff. But if you don't have that, put some cornstarch on it. Your lady will thank you. Your man will thank you.
And eating right.
Yes,
we had
water. Water. Please don't just be out here eating pineapples, ladies. Okay, wash it. Soap and water. Drink water.
Yes, but you know, I was reading on like being clean as a woman, and you know, I don't know if a lot of women know that, but it's not really healthy for you to constantly wash yourself with soap.
Yeah, no.
That can give you an odor too.
Yeah.
So, you know, and then shout out the Blaze with the duck butter.
Yeah.
You know, we don't want that.
Yeah,
Men, y'all catch duck butter, and that's
yeah.
disgusting
Please
too.
get rid of
That's
that.
like a funky smell for a man too.
Yeah, like that part.
It's like bad Miss Precious.
Yeah, look, that's terrible. Like,
yeah,
that you don't ever want to take off your drawers and it smell like. Ugh, don't do it.
I don't even know the word for it to smell like that. Like that's just disgusting.
First of all,
I didn't know what duck butter was.
I didn't know what it was either until he said something.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if you take shower. I will not shower.
Knock the mic off. I'm so upset.
Shower. Like if you think that you wasn't freshly clean before you got here, shower. I'm not mad.
Yeah, Terry. You talking about pineapples? Is my favorite fruit. Shout out to Aunt Vita. But
listen,
the thought is that you just take care of yourself, because if people don't realize
what you put in comes out,
right? And sometimes it won't come out,
right? If you put in the wrong stuff, it won't come out,
right?
But I'm telling you for a fact,
it's not healthy for you to be douching all the time.
Oh
ladies.
yeah, absolutely not.
That is not a good sign.
The Lord made us self-cleaning, ladies, like the oven. Okay, we can clean ourselves.
Right.
That's what our bodies are made to do. That extra douching up. That you do that if you out here hotboxing niggas.
Right.
If you out here doing that a lot.
Or if you had a few
one too many.
Your periods.
Yeah.
You came on your menstrual. Everything's going, and maybe 6 months or something. You want to go ahead and that's fine. Your doctor would tell you that. But for you to just be out here thotting it,
and doing it like twice
and then
a week,
you out here,
3 times a week.
Yeah, that's why you smelling through your jeans, honey.
First of all, that's why it's itching and burning when you pee. Like, bitch, don't do that. You mess around and you'll have a yeast infection.
Look, you got me itching my hand like
listen, don't do it.
Today is not the day, but make sure you guys are still sharing.
Sharing it. Stay up on hygiene. Like,
stay up on your hygiene.
Coronavirus is real, and I don't care what nobody can say. I told my nephew this morning.
What?
You do not want to let nobody give you corona in your privates, okay?
No, and she said that to him,
and
he really feels like you can get it. He was like, that can happen.
Yes, it can happen. I don't care. Look, saliva on your penis will
because you never know what anybody has.
Like,
especially nowadays, people are lonely. It's the virus, and you just
look. If you do not have a regular partner, if you ain't with somebody, you should carry about 3 or 4 things on your person at all times: hand sanitizer, antibacterial soap, okay, mouthwash, okay, antiseptic, all these things. So you need to have these things to share with the person that you about to look. If you kiss this Listerine before you kiss me. I need you to kill whatever's in your mouth that was there before you kiss me. I don't know where your mouth has been.
Especially if I'm not laying with you.
If I don't know where your mouth is, like if I can't kiss you with your morning breath in the morning, then that means I can't kiss you at all. Not at all. Like I can kiss the morning breath. Look, I can kiss the man next to me in the morning.
Right.
Morning breath and all. Why? Because I know where his mouth was.
Right.
All day.
Right.
The last thing he put in it came from me.
Right.
There you go.
So I have a question.
Yes.
I thought.
Yes. Thursday thought from the Chop Shop. What we got?
So, since the Jello lady want to be talking about health and awareness and things like that and sexual things, do you believe that when you know how men say, you ever seen a man and he says, no, I don't eat Miss Precious, or different women that say they don't do, enjoy their man's lifestyle when it's time to do it. Do you believe that at the end of the day, no matter what you're doing, when you're doing things for your man, and you go to kiss him,
Mhm.
he's
Mhm.
his own thing.
Mhm.
And women, you are eating your
listen,
own stuff.
First of all, see, you didn't ask the wrong person that question. You should have asked somebody else here.
I'm just saying
to ask that question. So
because it was I was looking at something on YouTube and it was like the guy and the woman was arguing back and forth, and he was saying, ain't no homo in me. Like, I don't suck no dick, da 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 da, right? So she was like, yes, you do. And he was like, no, I don't. Like, he was getting aggressive. Yeah. And she was like, yes, you do. Every time you kiss me and I go ahead and give you head, right? So he was like, well, if you look at it that way, every time I'm doing things for you, you're eating your own stuff. And she was like, but that's fine for me. But do you understand that you're doing these things? And I'm just like, the things that go on YouTube, it was just a thought.
I'm glad you brought up YouTube because I put up something that we were going to talk about today and I almost forgot.
Oh, Lord. Yes.
But let me just answer your question. I personally don't have a problem with it by any means for two reasons. One, I know I'm clean and that tastes good on purpose. I know these things.
So you don't mind tasting yourself?
Absolutely not.
I love me too.
Look, I am amazing. Okay, I am amazing. I can guarantee you that.
Right, just grown people stuff.
Yeah, listen.
Grown people stuff. But I just thought, I was thinking about it, and you're talking about all these different things, and I'm like, damn. I was just watching YouTube where they're a couple, and they was just like
arguing about it.
They wasn't really arguing. They was having like a little debate because he's like, nah.
You don't really understand that, yes.
Nah, I ain't doing nothing like that.
After she gives you head and you bust that nut and then she kisses you in the mouth,
yes.
Girl, y'all have shared penis and children. There you go. Now I hope that doesn't get nobody not to get kissed after you think so, but just to put it out there.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that's true.
Yes, it is.
That's true. Like it's something different. I never thought about it. That's why, having these thoughts. And ladies and gentlemen, again, if you have any thoughts for today or you want to add, put it out there.
Put it on out there.
Because we are willing to talk about anything you want to talk about. And
if you got questions, things you want to know about, send them in here. We'll answer them.
Yeah. Depending on the question. Let's not get too personal.
Yeah. Now listen. And don't call up here and don't chime in here and get your feelings hurt either.
Yeah, because that can happen too.
So now let's talk.
Here she go.
No, see, I want to shout out to Shula King, comedian Shula King. I know you're probably not listening, but I probably should tag you in the show because I was looking at YouTube last night, and Shula King, if anybody knows, he's a comedian,
right? And
he puts up these little funny instances. There's a photo with a caption, and he addressed. Well, we gonna address this photo without the caption. So the man is picked up with his back against the refrigerator, and his woman is holding him so lovingly up against the refrigerator, kissing. Sir, young man, Mr. Boy, sir. No, we will not.
Wait a minute, I'm lost.
I'm gonna just pull it up, and I'm just gonna let it play.
Wait, so
you play it.
So they're kissing each other.
I'm gonna share it.
It's two.
No, it's a man and a woman.
Okay, and they're on a refrigerator.
The woman has the man up against the refrigerator.
Like she's
the woman.
She's manhandling him.
No. Manhandling him is one thing. This man's booty is in the air on the refrigerator though.
Oh, that's disrespectful.
His legs is dangling. I'm gonna send it to you.
That's just disrespectful.
Look, girl. Girl.
Let me explain something to you. First of all, there's no way that you should have a man and you manhandling that man like that.
Girl, look. Please look at it. I'm gonna pass it on over to you.
How
so you can see it?
Oh, like he's sitting. It's like. Yeah, like it looks like she picked him up and threw him on there.
Yeah, she threw him.
Yeah,
his ass is at the freezer.
Yeah, like where did they do that
at the freezer though? That's
different.
Not only is that different, I don't want a man like that.
I don't want to be able to pick. First of all, I ain't picking Blaze up. That's not what I'm going to do.
No.
But to do that, like you should. I don't know about how you should feel about that as a man. Like you just being manhandled like that, just tossed around.
Look, right?
You being tossed.
Look, she
like it's bad when
she
what's his name?
Kevin
Hart.
Yes.
When Kevin Hart was like, his head was hitting the thing, and he's like, boom,
right.
boom. But now you just gonna pick me up as a man.
And
you
caress my booty cheeks. While
right,
you
like you're getting
the freezer.
Like you're getting your whole manhood taken.
Yeah, like listen, she's playing with your booty and your balls while she got you up there.
That's not good. No. That's not good.
Gentlemen. Don't let your woman take a picture of you like that. Please don't let your woman pick you up like that. If you feel as though you want to get picked up, go to the wrestling ring and let one of your homies throw you around the ring. Don't
let your woman. You know what? Just get into wrestling.
Right.
Why don't you? Just become a wrestler. Why don't you? You're better off being a wrestler because that right there, that is nonsense. You should not be you should not be manhandled like that.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
So, Lionel Borden feels as though you need to kiss and Listerine before you kiss me.
Kiss and Listerine?
Is it kiss the Listerine before you kiss me? That was hilarious. Yes, that's what I said. You had to kiss the Listerine before you kiss me.
Well, I mean, that makes sense, Lionel, but who are you dealing with?
Like, listen, that's what
That all depends on, the trust, the trust in whatever you have with that person, and let's go forward.
Yeah.
Like, that's not healthy.
But yeah, I felt as though we had to address this.
I think that YouTube is doing too much, and YouTube be having so much on there. You don't know what is going on, but people do crazy things nowadays. Like there's a respect level, and then there's not a respect level, and then there's there's a way that you're supposed to treat any type of situation you're in. And picking a man up and throwing him on a refrigerator is just not it.
Yeah, not for no kissing. No. There's nothing romantic about that.
And they're butt naked.
Yes, they are. In the kitchen.
And she's manhandling him for real.
Yeah. Now listen, I'm all for good throwing the man across the bed, throwing him down, doing what I want to him. But what we not going to do, sir,
I'm not picking nobody
is pick you up. And look, my baby knows I love him, but I'm not picking you up.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not picking you up.
I think if I'm doing all that, that means that we don't need to be together.
No, because if I can pick you up and throw you around, that means I'm going to run over you.
I already ran over you.
I
picked your little ass.
Right. I don't need, but like I can't respect you as a man if you're light enough for me to pick you up. That's a problem.
Right.
That's the first thing.
Cause she a thick joint.
Yeah, I'm a thick.
No, I'm talking about the girl.
Oh yeah, she a thick.
She a little thick, but she ain't that thick to be picking to be him allowing her to do that.
No, listen, Mister, stand your ground. Keep both your feet.
His ground is gone.
Yeah, his ground gone.
He done disrespected the whole nation of his whole body, just the nation of being bullied. That is he's being bullied.
She bullied him. Absolutely bullied him. Yeah, I needed to talk about that. That was a Thursday thought for me.
A Thursday thought? That is ridiculous. Like, could you imagine that?
No.
You just go in your house. I mean, just imagine just being, in your house, you invite some company, and all of a sudden, everybody's coupled, and everybody's just loving on each other. And then you got your one friend that comes in there with their man, and she just picks this man up and just tosses it. And just sit your ass. Like, what?
Sit out.
I'm like, listen, I don't know what's going on, but y'all got to go.
No, yeah,
like that ain't something that needs to be seen or heard.
I don't want my man to get no ideas to think that I'm about to do that. Like, we're not about to do that.
That is a real man is going to.
No, look.
You're going to get choked or something. Like you ain't just going to pick no real man up and say, let me grab him by his booty cheek, just sitting down, butt naked.
No, you're not doing that.
You're not doing that to a real man.
No, he's not letting you do that.
But that's the difference nowadays. Like this generation of thoughts and the way life is right now.
Yeah.
Like the women are aggressive.
Yes, they are.
Like aggressive, like to the point where that's
yeah,
aggressiveness.
yeah,
That's
but
just
you know-
taking a whole
but
man's
you know what that,
manhood.
You know what that is though? That's because men don't know how to be men, and women don't know how to be women. Women are allowed to be strong and soft. Like
Right.
you're still supposed to be soft. Like I can hang some drywall, lay some carpet, change a tire,
Right.
but I'm still soft.
Right. I can still rub your back and
Right.
kiss you
Kiss
and love you.
soft. My skin is still smooth.
Right.
Like I still take pride in being a girl.
Right.
Like no, I could do a lot of things. Like I will come and help you fix your car. You know, you need to do something. You need to hang something, paint
Yeah,
something,
but
all
these-
that. But you have, but ladies,
No.
no. Please do not forget. Not for a man.
Terry said,
but for
"Oh
your own
hell
self."
no! I wish a woman would try to
Oh,
pick
but-
me up and throw me around."
Always be soft. ladies.
Dave said she can pick me up. She can't pick me up as long as she has my
meat
meat
in her mouth. Okay.
You know what?
You know what? Good kudos for you because that would have been a good picture. But that wasn't the picture. There was no.
I don't even know what to say about that.
There
I don't
was no
even.
meat in nobody's mouth. The only
Right,
meat was
right.
in
But I mean, I get
in
it.
the freezer.
But it's like like I said, you know, the generation nowadays is a little different. Like they're aggressive now. Like, you know, it was attractive at one time, and this is another thought of mine. It was attractive and when we were growing up, that a man could come to you and say, "Hey, what's your name? You know, let me get your number." Now it's not like that. It's like the girls is running up on the guy, like the you know, what's up? What's your name?
Yeah.
Let me buy you a drink.
Yeah.
You know, like now
What's
it's
your
like,
phone number?
yeah, like the table. What happened to you, that man? Like just being out and feeling special, where somebody is asking you for your name or your number. Like, what happened to a man being able to be a man?
Right.
But now it's like aggressive. Like, no, put your number in my cell phone now.
Right. Put your number.
Like they running up on y'all, and y'all, you know, y'all gotta watch out. Y'all gotta watch out. I got another thought for y'all. What's up with everybody with these women nowadays not knowing how to cook? That's just a thought on Thursday.
Yeah, y'all microwave popcorn chicks. What's up with y'all?
Yeah.
Now listen, like if you making microwave popcorn just because that's what you like to eat, that's one thing. But that's not how you're supposed to feed nobody. Not yourself, not your kids, not even a man.
No.
You're supposed to know what the pots are, what the utensils are.
What
If you go into a woman's kitchen and she don't have enough plates for more than 6 people, leave, because she don't cook no meals. Okay? She knows how to order, not make orders.
I don't get it. It's a stuttering situation for me because I just don't understand. When I came up, it was demanding for you to be in the kitchen with your mom, with your grandma, with your great grandparents. We were in the kitchen. You had to be in the kitchen and had to learn how to do something. You had to learn how to be a man. Like, women have a problem nowadays where it's like, oh no, I won't feed my man first. I feed my kids first. No, honey. My man gets fed first.
Absolutely.
Now, I do fix everybody's plates together.
But his plate gets his plate absolutely
his
first.
Plate is first. And then, you know, my daughter, my son, my daughter, however it goes. But I make sure that he gets a plate. Or if he don't feel like eating, I fix his plate first and make sure I put it in the microwave or put it in the oven, wherever I'm going to put it. But what happened to standards? Yeah. There's like no standards for women nowadays. Like, you know, you want to go out to eat all the time. You want somebody to spend all this money on you all the time. You don't want to cook. Okay, you don't want to cook. You think going out to eat is something fly, but let me tell you something, honey. That is not true. Absolutely. And it's cool to have a man that knows how to cook, but it's also cool to know that you can come home to a home cooked meal and you have a woman at home.
Right.
Like, I don't know what kind of generation this is, but y'all need to step y'all generation. Y'all can't pop shit and can't cook. You can't be out here manhandling men.
You cannot.
Can't cook.
Look, first of all, let me just give it to you all the way raw. You cannot expect a man to come home and lay the pipe if you have not fed him the nourishment he needs to lay the pipe. Get it together. Feed that man.
Right.
Like, come on.
Right.
Look, you get the pipe that you earned. What kind of meal did you get?
But the love from a man comes is always in the stomach.
Yeah. Okay. Always.
Always. You always got to feed a man. Like, ladies, it's good for a man to cook for you. That's cool. I don't care. And if Blaze say I'm gonna cook dinner today, I don't feel too well laid down. I'm cool with that.
I'm cool with that.
I'm cool with that.
Every man should know how to cook.
I don't think that.
Look, you don't listen.
You think every man should know how to cook?
I feel like every man should know how to cook.
I don't think
so.
And
the reason I say that is because if you were single and by yourself,
then he can afford to go out to eat and do whatever and go back to mom's or aunties or somewhere. He don't have to cook.
First of all,
I don't think a man should have to cook.
It's not about having to cook
or even knowing how.
No,
he shouldn't have to know how to cook.
Lies.
Like if he wants to heat up something.
Look, shenanigans.
What kind of cooking though?
Whatever it is that he likes.
He shouldn't have to learn how to fry chicken and do all that. If he wants to get some apple meals.
If he likes if he likes fried chicken, he should know how to cook.
Then he should go to his mom's or aunties or something, or go to his sisters or cousins.
And you're the type of bitch I don't like.
Yeah, because and I don't listen. If my brother called, if Gregory Parker called me today and said I want some fried chicken, I'm gonna make sure I fry some chicken for my brother because he can cook, but he don't need to. Not as long as he got me. That's just like with you.
Oh yeah.
There's things with you.
Oh yeah, I can call you.
That you'll call me and say,
"Sissy,
can you?"
Yeah.
But when it comes to a man, I don't think that he has to cook because it goes back into generation of back in the day.
I'll say something.
The place for a woman was the house.
I get
that. Was
I get that, and let me tell you why that's okay. But guess what? This generation nowadays, these hoes can't cook. They parents can't cook. You see this man? No, not even the parents. Your grandmom is only 36 years old. She can't cook shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
that's true.
So no, when I have a son, if I have a son, he will know how to cook. He's going to know how to feed himself. Because guess what? This hoe gonna get you with a meal. She's gonna treat you to a meal.
I think if a man wants to learn, if he can cook, that's because he was taught, like you're saying. Yeah. But listen, I don't think that he should have to. Teach your sons how to cook. Don't listen. Yes, my son knows how to cook.
Exactly.
But he only does it because that's something that he likes to do.
Right.
But I don't think that that's something that if he's with a woman, he shouldn't have to cook.
Okay, well listen.
You look, little girl, you better be taking care of my son.
Right.
My son should have a meal in his stomach every day. A dinner in his stomach every day. There is no reason that if you laying down in the sheets or doing anything with a man and y'all supposed to be this
together,
couple,
that you can't cook the man
you should be fixing that man a meal. Right. Now, if he feels like getting up and fixing a meal, then that's what he can feel like doing it. But just to have to say he has to cook, that's fucked up.
Guess what?
Every man shouldn't have to do anything. Like he shouldn't have to cook.
He has to take out the garbage though, don't he?
Yeah, that's because what?
Did
you see this?
Okay, listen.
I don't want to take out garbage.
Well, guess what? When you live alone.
See, that's different. Okay. When you're living alone.
When you live alone, you need to learn how to do these things.
Well, yeah, like Pop a meal in the microwave.
The lies.
I get it. If you're living alone, then that's cool. But I was saying, like, as you being a woman and you having a man, like, there's no way that man, if he feels like cooking, then fine, he should be able to cook because that's what he feels like. But if you're in that damn house every day and y'all laying together and all this stuff, and he's paying bills and doing all this and taking care of you, no, you shouldn't. Right. But you should be able to just get up and say, guess what? I got a family
that I need to cook for.
That I need to cook for. These hoes can't cook.
Yeah, listen. But you know what? You know what they don't have either? They don't have
standards.
No, they don't have
morals.
Moral standards. They don't even have the knowledge to really get it together. Because let's be really honest. Whose parents is really still cooking dinners besides ours? Like my mom still cooks for my dad every night.
Oh yeah,
My dad still gets a meal every night.
right.
Okay, if he was home for breakfast,
That's loyalty.
Look, and if he was home for breakfast and wanted breakfast,
He's
he
going to
would
get breakfast. Right.
But he don't eat breakfast in the morning. He's up too early. He's up.
Yeah, but nowadays these girls don't want to do nothing. They don't want to cook. They don't want to clean. They don't want to do nothing but then complain. And you see certain women on Facebook complaining there's no good men out here. It's not about no good
First
men.
Of all, you gotta be a good woman
honey.
to get a good man.
What can you offer? What are you offering
to the table?
Nothing.
Like
you can't cook, so now we got to go out to eat, or he's got to be the chef in the kitchen. You can't. What are you good for? Sex?
Listen.
That's it. That's what you offer.
They have machines for that now.
They making butt pads that men can have sex with the woman. They have a whole doll baby.
The whole booty. Yeah, the whole booty.
And the whole.
Yeah, they got the whole woman.
The whole lady.
Yeah, that she like $8,000.
Yeah.
But guess what? For $8,000, and I know you can't cook ahead of time.
And she can't. She don't gotta eat.
Yeah, look, I ain't gotta eat her. All I gotta do is screw her. That's all I gotta do.
And toss her however I want.
Look, I get a good one for $8,000.
Right.
That do stuff.
But I just think this is just food for thought. It's Thursday. I just think that it's real terrible. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're having kids in this generation, I think that you need to make sure that your daughter can take care of herself and she can take care of a man. I think your son should learn how to take care of himself and take care of a woman.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was not ignoring you guys on YouTube. This is Yoga Minds Bod 50. Mm-hmm. It's a bad circle. Some men don't want to be the head of the home, and it's too much responsibility. And some women don't want their man to be the strength, because it means that she will have to be held accountable. That is a very good point, and that is very, very true.
Right.
Because let's be honest, the key word of every day is
okay. So David says y'all wrong.
Why? Tell us why.
My mom. He said my mother told me if she gets mad at you, he can feed himself and she can be okay, but that's something.
That's something totally different.
But in my household, I can be mad I don't know what at my husband, right. But food is done. Yeah. Now I'll fix his plate, or sometimes if and I'll just put it in the microwave, but I ain't gonna bring it to you. Now that's a difference.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm still cooking. Yeah. I don't care how mad I am. That's not gonna stop me from feeding my family.
At the end of the day, I'm not finna starve. Okay? I'm not gonna starve.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that for nobody. So if I'm cooking, there's a plate for you. If you choose to eat it or not, that's your business. But I'm not.
All right, Terry says you must be some type of asset to the relationship. That's true.
Absolutely.
Assets are good. Like there has to be something, and you have to level it out. But I just think, and maybe it's just me, but I just feel like if I'm not feeding my man, somebody else would.
Absolutely.
And he has no reason to go out and say, "Hey, I'm getting ready to go get something to eat," or go to the next person's house. I don't care, at his friend's house and his friend got a wife, and I'm not going over there. But he's not going. I got him to the point he won't even eat other people's food like that. No. He don't do that. He don't play in these streets.
He'll go to a restaurant, a fast food place.
And but he ain't bringing no. He be like, nah, my wife cooked.
Look, he's not going to nobody's house and bringing home somebody else's plate. No, he's not. Shout out to Red's Kitchen. Matter of fact, I need to check on Red to see when she's cooking again.
But I think
I ain't been keeping up with her.
That was just my thought. I just feel as though that nowadays, you must show these young ladies how to do etiquette,
decorum. Yes,
like please. It's important. It's very important. Yes, like take your daughter out sometimes and show her what this napkin is and why it goes on your lap. Yeah. Show your daughter what this fork, these two forks, and the other. Like there's a placement for everything, and if
in high society,
it's out of the window of etiquette.
A whole total etiquette that's different than what we used to.
Right.
There's like 17 different silverware settings.
Right. And you got your dinner fork, your salad fork,
your dessert fork, your dessert spoon.
You got all of these different things. These people be lost because They don't know no better.
They don't know any better. And if you go to the wrong place and pick up the wrong fork and you try to eat they will talk about you or they'll put you out.
About you. If you even act like you don't hold your glass the right way.
Yes,
and that's just the water.
The water.
That's just the water glass. You got your water glass, you got your wine glass, you got your regular juice. But if you don't have, there has to be a level of something, of some type of respect for you to even act like you want to stand up for yourself as a woman, as a man. Listen, I can stand up for myself. I make sure my household is taken care of. My husband can stand up for himself. He makes sure his
Good afternoon, TT Lucy.
Yes. But you have these raunchy chicks out here that can't cook, clean, do nothing for nobody, not even for themselves, and then turn around and you want something from somebody. How you want something from me? How you want me to do this, do that, do this, do that?
Okay, so we got another YouTube comment here.
Okay.
So Yoga Mind Bob 50 says, listen, Cha-Cha, if you don't want to come home to eat or fix the broken door because he wants to chase the streets, no one can make him. Many women I know still cook, brothers just be out.
That's true.
Listen.
That is so true.
But at the end of the day, like I said, I'm not finna starve.
Yeah, I'm not starving.
Starve. So if I make a plate for you and you don't come in to eat it, best believe that's what I'm gonna eat. We not gonna worry about whether you come here or not. Because guess what? At the end of the day, I did my part. You didn't starve if you would have been here.
Okay, so we have those are the females that be one in the most.
I don't know what that's supposed to say. I do not.
Wanting the most. Wanting the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They be wanting the most. They want their Gucci shoes. They want all this Fendi and all of this mess. And you're a $5 chick. I'm not gonna call you a hoe, but you're a $5 chick.
Yeah.
And you want more than you can afford. Right. You cannot. If you can't afford, stay on your standards.
Look, you got champagne drinks on a beer budget, sis.
Right.
Go have some.
And you're not even drinking a real beer. You're drinking like elephant beer that costs like $1.06.
Yeah. I don't even know. I don't drink beer to begin with, so I really couldn't even tell you. But
elephant beer is like the cheapest beer, and it will get you ripped.
Oh.
Yeah, I know about those days, like college days and stuff like that.
Like even then,
it was something cheap, and I don't even drink beer. But it's crazy how people think that you're supposed to stand. You know, they act like they got all these standards. Standards. This is another thought. Thoughts.
Yes, thoughts on Thursdays.
Thoughts on Thursdays.
Why you think your standards so high, but your edges are so short? Why is that?
You bald dog.
Looking like a bald spider monkey. Walking around you got these high.
See, men, sometimes we do have you guys back. And so and we do have the energy to give you guys. We're not just here to bash y'all or talk so great about us. At the end of the day,
we are going to tell the truth always.
Tell the truth, saying the devil.
The bad, the ugly, you won't get all of it when you come to the midday.
But you want these women be wanting so much.
Oh yes.
So much. Be wanting so much, and then you don't have nothing to offer. You can't cook, you can't clean.
And you don't even know how to pray.
You might be
let that
you're not even praying over your food.
No, you're not praying over your food, you don't pray over your man, you don't pray over yourself.
Right.
Like you doing the wrong prayer. You don't know how to spell. You spell and pray all the way wrong. And you have to really say your prayers every day.
But you got to know how to take care of your home.
Yeah,
you can't go out here and ask a man, a real man, to take care of you.
If you can't take care
of you. And you can't take care of him.
Forget taking care of him. If you can't take care of you, you can't expect.
These people, they don't believe in that. They believe in don't want to work, can't cook, gold diggers.
Guess what?
I need, and do all of these different things and try to shake the bag, and your bag is empty. But you think somebody that has a full bag is supposed to give you everything.
Give you what?
But you have men that fall for this dumb crap.
Listen.
Come
on,
y'all gotta get back on your game.
Put some lashes on, be looking extra cute when they come out to see y'all.
Yep, and as soon as she go home and swipe or no swiping.
Swipe or no swiping. You look, she be honest.
Our decor right here looks better than her face.
Yes. Listen. Every man every woman. It's gotten to the point now where the first thing you should do is stay the night with the person you're trying to see.
But you got some of them chicks that will wake up, do it till you wake up and run in the bathroom and boop a doop a doop boop a doop a doop doop. And then next thing you know, you waking up to the same thing. Or maybe she's not, she's just,
she don't take care of her skin and she leave it on all night.
Yeah. So you waking up to that same person, but it's very scary,
Look, catch a woman.
It's like going home with a bum.
If you ain't never seen your woman with her makeup off, catch her with her makeup off.
Or how about you just don't deal with it with anybody? And how about you just don't deal with a chick that wears a bunch of makeup? Go like this. You know what you do? Go to the clubs or go out to eat or go fish, whatever you people do nowadays with this dating shit. Get some wipes. And when she come out,
wipe her face.
Just swipe her, just swipe it and see how thick it is. Like for me, I know, and this is my best friend, for the Jello lady, I know for sure that you can do like this. Like I don't wear a bunch of makeup. She don't wear, but it's not. I guess because it's
because I was always told
it's
that
just
makeup
not.
make
It's not. It's but not just that. It's just not attractive. Every day, I'm not going to wake up and pack a whole bunch of makeup on my face. Like women, y'all have to wake up and understand everything ain't for everybody.
Right.
And girl, you be having a monster face.
Yes.
And that goes out to some of these industry women too.
Listen,
y'all go crazy over these butts and boobs, and some of these hoes be looking a hot mess.
All the makeup artists in the world, I don't know if you
go natural. That's a fact.
If you are doing makeup, please make sure you don't leave a hard jawline. I was watching what was I watching? Married at First Sight last night. That's Bay's show. We like to watch.
Right.
So we watching Married at First Sight, and Noi is getting married on her wedding day. And I mean, first of all, with no makeup on, she ain't got the greatest skin.
Right.
But when she put the makeup on, when they did her makeup, she looked so much worse.
Yeah, because some of that stuff looked like you in a casket.
Girl, no,
your whole face from here, and men, I know y'all seen this where women take pictures or
the makeup line stops,
and then their neck is two different colors. Or you ever take a picture with somebody and all of a sudden all of this, what is that stuff that you put under your eye? The bronzer, and then their neck right here, you see the bronzer and this. See, that's how you know I don't know about makeup. But all of that be like two different colors. You got this,
no, you got to blend
and that. That's like 4 colors on your face. Right. Okay. Get it together.
But have you ever watched the makeup tutorial? Have you ever seen them, like the makeup things that they have on like Facebook and stuff? Have you ever watched one of those? Like, first of all, I'm trying to figure out, why do you need to put 4 colors on your face?
I don't know. I don't know.
And then you be in there, and then you be in there beating into the gods.
Right, because I was mad when I had to be in my cousin's wedding. Oh, yeah. Shout out to LaDonna and Artie. Congratulations with you guys. You guys have been doing a great job. But the makeup artist, I had to go to my cousin and be like, yo, this girl had me looking like I was stiff
in the casket.
I took a picture and sent it to Blaze, and he was like, who's that? I'm like, me. I looked in the mirror like, oh my God. I didn't know who I was. That's a problem when you don't know who you are. Like, continue to be beautiful.
Like makeup is good for a couple of things. It's good for, if you do it correctly, enhancing your beauty, making you
looking like a potato head.
I knew somebody was going to come with a comment.
Looking like a potato head. And that's exactly, and that's good. That's a good one, because that's exactly what they be looking like.
And you look like you with the wrong color.
Right.
Like, listen, the lady Noi is like this color. That's like, she's like the white on the WCMD letters. That's how pale she is. So I get giving her a little color, a little sun kissed kind of look, until she doesn't look so pale.
Tanned.
But unfortunately, they thought she was like a light skin. No, she wasn't supposed to be a light skin.
Oh, that's just funny. I keep looking down and looking at the comment talking about.
No, she had your makeup on.
A potato head.
Yeah, potato head.
But Get it together. You can't say there's no good men out here. You can't say that men ain't man ain't ish and all of this stuff. When
you out here catfishing,
you catfishing with a catfish face.
Look, because that's what
that
is.
Ignorant.
Listen, if you wake up in the morning and you have to draw on your eyebrows, but you went out with a man last night and he thought you had eyebrows, that's a catfish, sis. It's a catfish. Stop catfishing these dudes.
Yeah, because if I wipe, I just blend mine in.
Look, I can
but
wipe
if
my
I wipe
whole
it on,
face.
I'm good.
Look, I can wipe my whole face.
Yeah,
and my face is still gonna be the same face.
Where's the makeup line? Be looking like the ears coming off.
Oh yeah, listen,
yes.
The makeup line doesn't make it look like the ears ain't attached to your
body. That's what I'm saying. So it'd be like one color underneath the eye, then the color that you're putting on your face. That's 2. 3, the 2 discolorations. 4 is right here in your neck. So you got to take a picture, and you thinking you got.
You look like a color by numbers.
Wait, but they be thinking they got a dime piece, and they got to take a picture, and this woman just looks like Casper the Ghost coming through a wall. Like, wait, hold on. Look. That's what you flossing? No, no, I can't. I
feel like all first dates should be held on a rainy day.
Yo.
And this goes for the men too, because they got them hair units for these men out here now. They out here catfishing y'all, thinking y'all got hair.
Oh my God, yes. So let's get on that.
Okay, so let's talk about that too. Food for thought for Thursday.
So we're gonna jump off the makeup.
We're gonna jump off the makeup and jump into these hair units, fellas.
Yes,
fellas.
I seen it.
I'm gonna need y'all to not have these hair units. Okay, especially not the ones that you can just rub off with your fingers. Okay.
Yes, but now they got them. Where they doing them lace fronts?
Yeah,
I seen it on YouTube.
Listen,
look, this YouTube shit is crazy, right?
Look,
but I seen it on YouTube because myself and Blaze, we was watching. I said first I was watching it by myself. I'm just laying there watching it. I'm like, oh shit, like, for real?
Yeah, he took his whole.
And then off. Took the whole cat.
Look, no, I saw one that was so good, girl. They had it glued to the scalp, so all you had to do was just go like this. Now you rub the glue off.
Yeah.
So it's rubbing his hair off with the glue, like yes.
Now see, that's just ignorant.
And they're doing it so. Shout out to the artists and the barbers that are making these units look so natural. Shout out to y'all for y'all skills.
Yeah, because
but y'all are contributing to the catfish, okay? And that's people out here don't appreciate it.
Because
I would hate to get home and
I seen this one where the guy, the barber, he did a really good job. He had like the weave that what is that when you do the dreadlocks?
The bulk hair.
So he had the dreadlocks, and then he did the whole lace front all the way around, blended it in, and then cut it somehow where it looked like he had a whole wave. Like
we faded.
I'm like, yo, but when he took it off, he's bald head.
Yeah, bald.
All he had was this. Like this was his.
He got a George Jefferson for real.
A whole George Jefferson. Papa is in the building.
Right. Listen, and I get it. Okay, I understand that men be going bald early. Sometimes they don't want to live that life. They're not ready to lose their hair. I get it, fellas. I understand.
But sometimes you just gotta let it go.
Look, sometimes
you ain't gonna walk around here with no lace front.
Look, you are not gonna be using my wig glue. We're not gonna be in there together. I'm talking about we're out of wig glue. I can't.
I'm so glad that I am not in the dating scenery. Like this makes you appreciate. I mean, not that you don't appreciate who you're with, but it really makes you appreciate having a real man, like in the dating game right now. Because at this point, with this makeup and lace fronts for guys, this is ridiculous. And to women, some of y'all lace fronts be looking a hot mess too.
Hot mess.
Where you seeing it lift up and you got that darn baby hairs that's just going all the way across your damn eyebrow.
Stop gluing your baby. Speaking of gluing on baby hairs,
this life of people.
I was watching YouTube yesterday, and girly, she made a ponytail with a swoop bang and edges.
Yes, wait, you talking about where they cutting the hair and they gluing it on?
Yes, girl.
Yes, I've seen that.
The hair directly to the scalp.
I mean, people are getting very creative.
Listen,
with this look of trying to be whatever, but fellas, y'all better look out, and ladies, y'all better gotta watch out too, because we got lace fronts, men out here now.
Men got lace fronts, and I'm gonna just tell y'all, if you want to know if your mate is real on your first date, take him outside in the rain. make sure you pick a day on the calendar. You look at the weather and you say, "Oh, it's raining on Wednesday. Let's have our first date on Wednesday."
No.
Yes.
Go this way.
Look, no. So that way when we go outside, we can be real together. Your little makeup facade is gonna melt on all. My little whatever is gonna melt, and we gonna know what we got.
No, I'm going this way.
Yeah, just push it on
I'm
back.
I'm going all the way back. Like, oh, that's nice. Let me feel your. You know, and you go like this, and then I'm gonna start. What the hell is going on here?
Look, 6 minutes.
Right.
Scratch on it. Yeah. I don't know.
Like I didn't ask, and for the fellas, like I didn't ask. You know, all you gotta do is say I ain't asked for. You know, we just gonna go on a date. I ain't asked for nothing fancy. We just gonna go. We ain't even going on a date. We gonna Netflix and chill.
We going Chick-fil-A and
so yeah, and just go sit in the crib. Now if she come and she dressed regular, but she all makeuped out. The most disattractive thing is when you got all this makeup all over. Put some white sheets on your bed and see how they
cover your couch in a white cover and see what happens at the end of the night. How much of her face is still left there?
You on YouTube or you on Facebook?
I'm on both.
You're on both?
Oh, yeah, I got them both up here. Yeah, man weaves are real. Yes, they are.
Yeah, and that's sad.
Oh, that's it.
What's wrong?
Okay, we have a question.
We do?
Question, yes. Emery Simmons has a question for our show. Why is it hard for a man that has very close to everything a woman could possibly want? Oh, wait. Oh, Jesus. Hold on. And they ask God for this type of man, but then get them, and then they tend not to know what to do with that man, or makes all the errors with that man, or gives that man less than what they gave the man they had in their past. Okay. That is a whole question.
A whole question. Okay.
So Emery Simmons, let me partly answer your question. Let me make sure I have the question correct first.
Right.
So basically what you're asking us is, why do women pray for men that they're not ready for? I think that's what you're asking. Because, women, we tend to pray for things that we want. We want a man that's good looking, a good finance stable,
right.
This and that. We got a whole laundry list of things on our list of things that we want in a man. And we pray and we pray and we pray for them.
Yeah.
And you know what happens? God said, you prayed for it, now you got it.
Right. Now what you gonna do with it?
Now that you got it, without understanding what you got, what you gonna do with it? And this is where women drop the ball. At the end of the day, just because you prayed for something and God gave it to you, that still does not mean that you don't have to earn it and work for it. And like these things that you ask for are requests. So you are requesting something without thinking, like you have to give something for what you request.
Not just that, you got to look at people's background.
Yeah, and their backgrounds,
so
and
for you,
health history.
It sounds like you might be clearly talking about yourself,
right? Or
clearly talking about people that you know. But at the end of the day, I've always looked at life like this. I need to find out your background. What is your parents about? Do you have your father in your life? Right. Do you have your mother in your life? I don't care if your parents passed away. I'm sure auntie, uncle, cousin, sister, somebody had some type of influence in your life. So with the influence being in your life, what did you do with it? Some people end up looking for a daddy. Huh?
It says question answer.
Yeah, some people looking for a daddy.
Yeah, you gotta know what somebody like. You gotta know what you get yourself.
Yeah, like sometimes it's like, I this is what I want.
Right.
I might not be ready for what I'm asking for,
but not necessarily what you want is what you need.
Yeah, because you're looking for somebody to take care of you.
Look, if you're looking for a sponsor, somebody to take care of you, you don't need a relationship.
No, they need a contract.
Look, you need a contract. You need to be in a business. You need to be a brand, a business. Like you in the wrong lane. Now, to be in a relationship with somebody.
Okay, so he said clearly they still need to work
on them first before they find that man. Absolutely.
Yeah, but it can go both ways. You know.
You know what? It not only
sometimes a man can ask for some things and want a lot and get it and don't know how to handle it.
Right.
Like it can work in both boats. Like you gotta figure it out.
You have to understand there's a balance in life.
Right.
Everything has a balance. There's
Right.
an opposite and equal and opposite reaction to
Everything.
So you're praying that you get a good financially stable person, somebody that loves you and faithful.
You know,
and
but
all
you
these
see
things.
it.
But
You only end up wanting these things because
see it.
you've seen it as you grew up. Somebody, auntie, uncle, mom, dad, somebody, you watch that type of love. So that type of love that you watched and grew up with, that's the type of love that you expect. Not knowing that, you know, that shit comes with, you don't know what they're going through behind closed doors. That comes,
love, real love comes at a cost.
Yes.
There is a cost to love.
And sometimes it's not easy.
So if somebody tell you that love don't cost nothing, they're lying, because love costs. It's not a financial cost all the time.
Right.
It's not about the financing of it, but love costs.
Right.
It costs your time, your energy. You have to want it. You gotta want. You have to really want it. And you have to work for it. Listen, it's a job. And if you think of everything that you do in life, whether it be your relationship or your actual job or your relationship with your friends or your children, it's a job. They take work.
Right.
And you might not always get a financial or monetary gain out of the relationship, but you are getting something back in return.
But everybody has, you have to work as a couple.
Yeah,
and everything is not freaking perfect. Like I've been married for 5 years. We've been together for almost 10. I have people that I know that's been married for 40, 50, 60 years. It's not, it's a fight that you have to go through, but it's a fight of love that you also have to go through. Yeah. So if you're not willing to go through all of those turns, it's like being down a river, and sometimes everything can be real smooth and shit just get a little rough. That's just part of life. Nothing is perfect. But if you mess around and you with this person that just thinks that everything is supposed to be, you know, shining like the stars and my life. No, it's not to say it's impossible, but everybody's going to go through something. You're going to go through something, but you got to watch who the hell you sleep with.
Right, that part.
Because people fail to realize every time you sleep with somebody, you leaving a piece of your spirit with them.
Yeah.
So are you ready to keep leaving your spirit with somebody that is not worth your time? And it's sad because we all get hurt sometimes. You end up being with somebody for so many years, and then all of a sudden, boom, you've seen the flags, but you didn't pay them no mind.
Right.
And then you come to find out this person was not even worth your energy, but you have put so much in. Now everybody is hurt in this situation, but the person that hurt you. That's the crazy part. The person that did the hurting, it's like hurt people.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, you know, you gotta weigh your options out.
TT Lucy said love is blind, and it is. It's blind.
And it'll take over your mind.
It could definitely possibly do that. But honestly, a lot of people fail to realize, like, you can't, like, just because it looks good on the outside, doesn't mean it's always good on the inside. Like, rotten apples look nice on the outside. Yeah. And bite into it and it's bad. So, like, you're trying to worm and stuff in it. Like, you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So you need to really take the time to get to know the person that you're with. Like,
but you know, sometimes people move so damn fast right now because everybody's looking for love. Everybody's looking for love, and I need this, and I'm seeing my peoples, and my people's got a good girl, and my people's got a good man, and everybody. It's like, all right, I thought y'all just met 2 weeks ago.
Right.
I thought you just met 2 weeks ago. Now y'all living together. Now y'all got joint accounts. You don't know him, and you don't know her.
What is his credit score?
But it's like everybody moves so fast to be in a relationship. You end up hurting yourself and not even knowing that you're hurting yourself at the end.
Hurting yourself at the end, especially when you get with the wrong person. Like, you know, it's fun.
Everything be all good when you first meet a person.
Right. Look, and that first 90 days. Oh, that first 90 days is amazing.
You like 2 rabbits and you're going crazy and the vibe is beautiful.
I miss you. I ain't seen you all day. I can't wait to get on.
But now you're boyfriend and girlfriend after 2 weeks. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? No.
Yeah.
I don't know you like that. I don't even know who your parents are. I don't know what your background is. I don't know
what your mental health status check is.
What?
Like, do you have a grandmother or a great grandmother who's in a mental institution?
Right.
Are you bipolar? Or like, do you have?
Did you break the chain of your generational curse?
Like,
Don't bring that curse
Yeah,
to
please
me.
don't bring that.
Don't bring that.
Not only that, like, do you like men on the side? Like, do you have like there are things you need to find out.
Yeah, because
look,
yeah.
you never know. Okay, men is out here sucking dick too, ladies. Watch who y'all pass y'all butts to.
I gotta take another drink.
Oh, I got you on that one. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know who needs to hear this, but sir,
Here we
yeah,
go.
you, sir,
You over there.
your lady is a ho-ho,
Oh.
like Merry Christmas.
But that could be with a male too, because we got some we know some stuff.
There's a certain sir that I'm speaking to, and I don't know if sir knows who I'm speaking to, but
he said, "Oh hell no!"
But sir, yeah, your woman is a ho-ho. Not like the one that Santa Claus bring at Christmas time, but the one you find in the pack, like
in the
box
box
at the store. Yep, that's the one. That's the.
Why you say that?
Yep. Because I be hearing things, and I be knowing it. Look, because people like to tell me stuff and be volunteering information, and then of course I got eyes. I am not blind or stupid. Okay, but
she's terrible.
Like we all, I can't. Why can't I think of her name right now? But I love her song. The Plug.
He said, "I am not that sir," but that was funny as hell. Sir, excuse me, sir.
The girl that works that does the song here. She came up here with the owner. What's her name? The Plug. The song. The girl who sings the Plug song. Play it. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
I only fuck with the Plug. I do not fuck with the
Oh, you talking about Queena?
Yeah, Queena. Yes. Shout out to her.
Queena.
Because sir, your ho-ho is fucking with the hoe. Take that and run with it. Go wherever you gotta take that, sir. Take that. Your ho-ho friend is fucking with the hoe.
Yeah, Queena. Yeah, I do not fuck with the Plug. Yeah, that's
Look,
Queen.
I only fuck with the Plug.
Yes.
I do not fuck with the hoe.
Yes,
right.
Yes, that's
The
Queena.
Plug. Your ho-ho is fucking with the hoe, sir.
But at the end of the day, it can go both ways. I am seesaw queen. And that's how it goes. Like some of these men are doing the same thing.
Yes.
Or you have the shiesty food for thought.
Yes, let's talk about it.
You got men and women that are sleeping with friends.
Oh yeah. Oh, those ones.
But they're a couple.
Yeah.
They're a couple. But they don't know that these two are creeping.
Yeah. When your other half of the couples is sleeping with the other couple.
Right.
Yeah. When you got two whole couples and don't know you got two.
And you the friend in the middle, so you gotta keep it quiet. That type of energy.
Oh yeah, that's.
Yeah, sir,
okay,
ma'am.
Sir, ma'am. Listen, don't serve me no tequila at the party if that's what's going on. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Don't serve me no tequila at the party.
I'm trying to find. That's just a Queen Ninja.
We just went Jerry Springers on you for a second. I know.
That is funny. We ain't go.
Hey, I'm not gonna put him out there. I'm pretty sure he's watching. If he's not watching now, he'll probably be watching later.
Oh, she always trying to get somebody.
Jerry.
Terrible.
I'm not getting nobody.
She crazy. She terrible.
I might be.
She terrible. But you have it got food for thought is that sometimes some of y'all people out here are very messy.
Very
messy things. There's messy things out here in this world, and some of y'all need to stop being part of the messy things.
God don't bless no mess.
Okay.
Whether it's you think it's good mess or bad mess, God don't bless no mess. And I'm gonna just tell you from the rip, I suggest you not be messy, because you don't want karma to bless your mess instead. And I can guarantee you that part.
I'm trying to find her song.
Yes.
I'm trying to find her song because that is the Jello Lady song. When I had her listening to it, she like, what is this? I'm like, that's Queen. And the funny thing about Queen is we have the same birthday and everything. We are one of the same. But everybody has to put in their part of help and stop being so messy. Messy things do not get anywhere. You don't get too many places being just messy. And that's why we have our Thursdays explaining to people
what the thoughts are.
Like it's not cool. Sometimes, we all have those thoughts where you're in your room or you're driving or you're having conversation with the guys or the girls, and it's like, you know what? Why such and such? It's good to have these conversations. So every Thursday we will be having these conversations, just the FYI for you guys that don't know. Monday through Friday, midday madhouse. You never know what we're going to have to be talking about.
Yeah, and you never know what I might say.
You definitely don't know when she did that one right there. She's terrible. And I be trying to be nice. I be trying. I'm really trying to find Queena's song, but I can't find it.
Oh, I'm about to find
the plug.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, Queena is a very talented rapper.
Yes, she is, and that song was definitely it. That will be forever the anthem. I'm just saying.
But what else do you guys expect in life? Like, how do you expect to settle down? I don't understand. I got it. Y'all don't. How do you expect to settle down and be with somebody and not be able to trust or love them? Because you got all these thoughts that we have talked about throughout the day, and they all make sense. The gold diggers. You have the gold diggers. You have the people that just, don't wash their ass. That's another thing.
Yeah, listen. Hygiene, people. Coronavirus is real. Hygiene.
Well, like we said, the nose is here.
Yes, so you can.
The body parts are all within here. So you should be able to make sure you take care of yourself. As far as relationships go,
Derek D. Money says, "Amen." Yes. Mm-hmm.
But as far as relationships go, you should make sure that don't judge when you have already done other shit. You know what I mean? You got to keep it real at all times. You can't say, "Oh, do." But just understand every time, and I tell people this in my life, but I tell people this in my life all the time. Every time you point your finger at me, you have 3 pointing right back at you.
That's right.
So get your life right. Because what you're doing is that you're blaming me for everything, but you're not correcting your own wrongs. And that be the problem sometimes with these people, where they want to just keep going and not even understanding like who you are. Boom. Now, another topic we're going to talk on is that, we just want to fill in. We filling in.
Share, like, subscribe. YouTube, Facebook.
But then you think about everything, the makeup. That's false advertisement.
Yeah, false advertisement. You're catfishing.
Yeah, that's false advertisement. Men, you have problems where you're doing false advertisement.
Yes.
What else did we talk about?
Not taking care of your partner. Okay.
Yeah, the 21 days.
Yeah, the 21. Yeah.
Go ahead, tell them again.
Okay, so remember, ladies, your men need the 21 days to make sure their prostate health is in order, and fellas, love on your woman.
You know what? But I gotta figure it out because I'm about to Google some stuff. How many times out of the month do we have to be taken care of? If they 21, then we gotta be 30.
Look, no, every day. Look, I don't like to go to the gym and sweat in public. If I could burn the same amount of calories that I burn in the gym at home in the bed with my man, why are we going to the gym? Why are we paying for memberships? Can't we just stay home and have sex? Okay. It's the best for everybody's health. That's what.
What?
To have sex.
Yeah, it's good for you. But sex isn't everything.
No, but it's 1,600 calories every time I bust a nut. Do you know?
Sometimes I might need those 1,600 calories depending on what kind of dress I'm putting on.
Oh. I don't need them calories.
Sometimes, you know,
I can lose a couple.
that little extra calorie might make my, if I lose it, it might, I give it to you later on tonight.
Right.
But I might need that right there, that little
Look,
poof. I need that.
Be all right.
Yeah, but I need that.
You build the muscle.
No, I just need it might take out the cheekbone or something. You know what I'm trying to do something tonight.
Right.
Yeah. So I gotta keep that. You know, I'll see you tonight. Tonight. Like Aunt Say would say, tonight. I'll see you tonight.
Look.
Yeah, but we talked we touched on a lot of comments and
Emery says don't make excuses.
Excuses of what?
Yeah, what kind of excuses are you talking about? Why we shouldn't have sex? You should always have sex.
You should always have yeah.
As long as you having sex with your partner.
Whatever makes you happy.
We're not saying run around and have sex with everybody.
Well, we have those.
We would like we are promoting cleanliness, safety, condoms, birth control.
Hysterectomies.
Okay.
Hell with that.
For those of you who don't want or cannot afford children, hysterectomies and vasectomies are for y'all. Okay. You decide who in your relationship who should have the procedure, or y'all can both have it together. Y'all go on the same day. It's fine. But responsibly. Remember, you're supposed to do everything responsibly. And anything that you're doing with a Jello lady, you should eat and drink responsibly.
Eat and drink responsibly.
Yes, because everything is.
Yes, but let me see. He says, "Stop it." Yes, but you get it.
He finally showed up. Hi, sir.
He's been here.
Well, I didn't know.
I told you he's been here. That's why I said, and he's here.
Yeah, he's always.
Yeah, he's been here for about 35, 40 minutes now.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, but hygiene is important, and we did talk about that. But what about just
I was in the wrong place.
letting go? Does anybody just let go?
Let go.
Like, just let go. Like, have you ever just said, you know what? I'm gonna just let go. Like, not care. Just be me at all times. Because some people put on a persona that it's just not them.
Right. Some people do.
Like, you're just not being who you say you are. You are not it.
All the time.
And you end up being somebody that you put on this front like you was somebody. And we all have bumped into those people.
Oh.
We have all bumped into those people where they put on this whole, oh, I'm this and I'm that. And then when you start digging in their damn bag and their personal belongings, that's not who they
really are.
So,
right.
What made you say, oh?
Oh, because there's a premiere. WCMD Media got a premiere coming up. Who Got Knox Radio, Respect for the Execs.
So.
Yeah, but that is on our YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah. So stop, and I think that has a lot to do with people. That's what makes relationships. That's what makes friendships. A lot of those ships end up selling because you end up being somebody that you're not.
Yeah, like you have to be able to be vulnerable.
Right.
Like you can't always put up the side like, oh, I'm so strong. I don't need no that. I don't need nobody. Listen, I need you today. I need you to come over and I need you to just love on me a little extra. I'm not in the best of mental.
But that can happen in your relationship or your friendship, or you putting on this persona. We done met some people and been out here. We worldly.
Well, yes, thought you was.
We do our worldly stuff where we got to show up to different events, and it's like Facebook, where people put on this big boo boo. Yeah. I'm this and I'm doing that and I'm it, and then when you see them, that ain't what they live in. You putting, if you could see your face, but you're putting on this whole persona, like you're living this big glorious life, and you doing this and you doing that, and then when it all comes down to it, you're not living shit. Okay, so like you don't have nothing.
I'm gonna say to the people who, I don't know, you have heard this, that whole fake it till you make it situation.
Right. Some people
I'm not about that life. We're not gonna fake it till we make it. If I'm unhappy, bitch, I'm unhappy right now.
Right.
I might be happy tomorrow, but right now I'm unhappy.
Right.
Okay, we're not gonna fake it. I'm not gonna look. I might not tell you how badly I'm not doing, but you'll know I'm not okay.
Right. I'm not going to start being okay
until whatever is wrong gets rectified.
Yeah, you got to fix. I got to fix me. If I'm not happy, or I'm not sure in who I am, if
Right.
a person does not know who they are,
yeah.
then you don't need to be with them or around them or friendships. Like nothing, because that can confuse your own mind, and then you think people can have you out here thinking you crazy,
and it ain't you that's crazy, it's them. Because projection is real,
right?
You know that a lot of
and I know we all have been through that.
No, and a lot of people don't really get what projection is. You know, you got somebody who's always attacking you, always telling you doing something that you ain't doing.
Right.
That's called projection. You know, but like we talked about the other day, energy is real also.
Right.
So like
Energy.
if you're in a bad space, you could unknowingly be projecting bad energy, even though you're trying to fake it till you make it like I'm trying to look like everything is fine.
But it's not.
But my energy is fucked up on the inside.
Or my kids are eating oodles and noodles and hot dogs, and I'm out here in a Gucci bag and red bottoms. Like, what?
And you know what the crazy thing about it is? Only the people who really care about you, only the people that truly know you and love you will know the difference. They'll know, like, yeah, you're smiling right now,
but that's not
how you really feel for real.
Right.
And if somebody really, really loves you, and I'm talking about they really, really love you, they gonna feel that inside energy that you're trying to hide.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to say anything. You don't have to do nothing.
Right.
And if they love you enough, they'll let you go on as long as they feel like it's in your best interest.
And then you had that blackout. Like, listen.
Like, now listen.
Now you got to get this together because
like,
this ain't.
Can't do this.
Yeah, this ain't what.
That.
This ain't what we doing.
This is not what we doing, and this ain't that.
But I find it real funny because now everybody is so worldly. You know, like worldly. You have Instagram, you have YouTube, you have Facebook, you have all TikTok. You got all of these different things, which is something that our generation did not grow up with. So now everybody is able to like
tune in. Yes. Oh,
not even
filters are fake, y'all. Filters are fake.
Not even tune in. Just like, you know, oh, I'm in front of somebody's house and they got a Bentley. So I'm gonna take a picture in front of this Bentley and make it seem like
it's my crib.
This is I'm just moved to Atlanta, or I'm in Miami. They got filters that make you look like you in Miami.
Right.
They got filters that make you look like you in Atlanta. Hawaii, anything around this world, they have filters that let you see, oh, okay. Shit.
Put you right there.
Are you in a plane? Oh. Well, damn, bitch, I just seen you yesterday.
And you was complaining about not having gas.
But how'd you get on the plane? I just seen you an hour ago at ShopRite.
Right, but you on a plane.
But you on a plane right now. Like, live your life, people, and stop putting on a front for everybody else. Like, it's not healthy for yourself. You don't need to
live your life through a filter or through like some kind of, you know,
them damn filters is like it's like makeup.
Yeah, look, no, they're not like they're worse than makeup.
Yeah,
filters are a catfish. Period.
I don't even know who the hell catfish is. I know what it is. I hate it because these women be pump faking for the gram. Yes, that's what I'm saying. They stay pump fake, and it's some of the guys too. I done seen guys on there where they're not the same life that they're pretending.
Yeah,
we're gonna use pretend because that's what they're doing. They're pretending that they're using this life and they're living a life, but they're using somebody else's life. What is the problem? Like, do whatever makes you happy. Be you. Do not put on a front for everybody else, because guess what? What you're doing in the dark will come to light.
Absolutely.
And that's what they don't realize.
Yeah,
like,
don't realize.
Okay, so you living in a mansion? Oh, you got a Bentley? Well, damn, I just seen you in a Honda in a 1998 one at that, and it's 2020.
Yeah.
Not to say there's nothing wrong with it, but that's not what you had on your gram.
That's not what your gram said.
And then you out here flaunting and flexing like you doing something big when you ain't even taking care of home.
Mortgage ain't paid. Your mama got rents backed up.
Right. Like, kids looking all trashy.
But you out here in Gucci sandals.
And you partying like a rock star.
In a Bentley and a Honda.
Right.
In a Bahonda.
And a Bahonda.
In a Bahonda. That's where you at.
Like, and I just never, that was just, that's just another food for thought for me, because I just don't like the fact that people put on fronts, and that's not, and you're putting on the biggest front ever and making it seem like you're living this life, and you're really not living this life. Like, live the life that was handed to you, that God is blessing you with, and try to do whatever you can do to make it better.
Make the most of it.
Right.
Like, don't be upset about what you don't have. Grind harder to get what you want.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. You got to go out here.
Sometimes it's good to settle.
Sometimes it's good.
It's okay to settle and say, you know what? I'm okay with this one bedroom, and I got it's enough space for me. I got this, I got that, and I'm okay. It's okay to settle. Listen, but it's not cool for you to pretend that you have more than what you have, because what happens is you keep doing all this stuff. It's not about claiming. When you're claiming to God, that means you're claiming what you want. You're not on the gram and all this stuff and claiming what you want. You're claiming that you have it. Yeah. So guess what God's going to do?
Not give it to you. Now your opportunity to get it.
Now that blessing is in that black. It's dark. It's not shiny anymore, and it's in that black. It's in that black box.
It's in the box. Just hold on.
You done tore up, but that's the way people are.
You miss your own blessing, and you will. It's easily to block your own blessing. Absolutely easy to block your own blessing.
Time is going.
It is. Time is definitely going. Hey Zion, what's going on?
Hey Zion. Yeah, but you gotta learn how to level your life out, and that's where people don't realize, how you can affect your own life.
Yeah.
By acting like you want to impress people instead of asking God to bless you.
Right.
Like, you have to know the difference between the ways of life, the blessings and impressions, and getting your blessings taken away because you have claimed stuff on your life that is not there. Now, if God was going to bless you with it, guess what? It won't be there for another couple of years or so, because you out here fronting. You a fraud. Stop frauding for people. There's a lot of frauds out here, and y'all need to stop. And ladies and gentlemen, stop acting like you're looking at these Facebooks and these Grams and you got you somebody good, because when you pull up and she got a house full of fucking Ninja Turtle roaches getting ready to jump down your back, and you thought everything was all good, and her bed is on the floor.
Okay, listen.
House looking a hot mess with 25 kids, or you go to the guy house you thought had the Bentley and he's living his life, and you pull up and he in the middle of somebody's hood.
Or in the basement with his mother.
And got Ninja Turtles in his car.
Okay, listen.
Because ain't nothing like seeing somebody with roaches in their car. Like,
right.
But he flashy.
Got a nice
and she flashy.
Polo sweatsuit, nice watch on.
You go right to Columbus Market. Berlin Market. Look,
you got
what is that, Cowtown?
Yeah.
You go there too. Yeah. Gucci bags.
All that.
Stop frauding. Like, people need to just stop. We see a lot of y'all.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
We see a lot. We just don't say that because that's not our place. And we're not the type of people to put down or, talk down to you. We're not going to do that. That's not in our character. But we will speak about what we see. And it doesn't even matter how you feel. It might not be about you. We don't sit on here and think about, what we're talking about a specific person. No, we're just talking about real life. Like, stop frauding, people. A lot of people out here frauding, and y'all need to stop. Because stay sucker free. How about that?
Yes. We like to stay sucker free, breathing sucker free air, rolling around in the sucker free grass. That's what we want to be at.
Right.
So, let's not do anything other than that.
Let's not do anything other than that. Yeah. Wow, it's almost that time for us to say goodbye.
It's almost time.
It's like Mr. Rogers.
To all our companies.
Won't you be my neighbor?
KEY, MOUSD. Welcome to the Midday Madhouse. We
like
to see you here. We're about to go and get some more wine and
figure out something to eat.
Look, I'm about to go make another egg and cheese sandwich. How about that?
Oh, she tripping. I ain't eating that. So, We went over a lot of things. We talked about a lot of things. So we hope you guys, continue to share.
Share, like,
go
comment,
on
follow,
YouTube. Make sure you share us.
Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when we come on, so you don't never miss us, because you don't never want to miss us.
Yes, and we haven't received a winner yet.
Yeah, we still ain't got
a winner yet.
I ain't got no notification about nobody getting their gift card.
Yeah, so we got $50 gift cards.
And I don't know. I think I'm feeling kind of generous. I think I might give away a pack of cookies.
A pack of cookies of a goodie cookie.
Yeah, I think I might
get your mind right cookies.
Yeah, get your mind right cookies. I might give away a pack of cookies.
Right. So all you have to do is subscribe
to
our WCMD Media YouTube page. Like, come on, people. Come on. And also tell a friend that we are still looking for more sponsors.
Yes, more sponsors.
You can sponsor the show. We have
anything that you want the public to know about,
let us
and
know.
You want us to push you, let us know, and we can work something out.
Right. You want to come on the show? We do take.
And
we do take visitors.
Yeah, we take visitors.
Now, whether you can handle
coming in and sitting on the couch with us,
because you got to sit in a hot seat. If y'all can't see, right behind WCMD, there's
actually a seat
there. There's a whole couch.
For a hot seat. Like that's what you're gonna do.
If you would like to come visit our show, come on, but make sure you're ready.
Yeah.
Because
it is the Midday Madhouse, so
so you never know what's going to happen.
Go left,
you might
get
jumped
on in the middle of the show. Like, you don't know, anything can happen.
Anything. And we got, and you can also sit in the extra seats. We got enough for everybody.
Yeah, we got enough for everybody.
But can y'all handle us? Make sure you come in and you can handle us.
Absolutely.
But we're about to leave you guys, and
we're gonna leave you with some Queena, because I feel like that's the best way to end the show.
Yes, we're gonna leave with Queena. Queena is out of Philly, but she's out of Camden, New Jersey too. She's
shout out to all of Camden.
Yes.
Shout out to us here at
WCMD
Academy.
But Queena is hot.
Shout out to the Comfort Level Podcast. We'll be on this evening. And this Thursday. Miss Janice, Fanny, and Papers will be in the field.
Yeah, back with a banger.
And shout out to IMD, who holds things down in the morning.
Yes. Make sure you can just tune in every morning, 9 to 11.
Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't never miss nothing. WCMD.
Yeah, that's true too. But 9 to 11 is IMD in the morning. He has the morning show, and then of course, this us, the Midday Madhouse, from 12 to 2, and then
5 to 7 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We got the Comfort Level Podcast, and on Wednesdays we have the I Shine More Radio.
I Shine More, Trendsetter
being the building.
But we have a couple more people coming out, so we just gonna hold that. We have 856 here, but we're gonna hold the rest of the information because we got some secrets coming, and y'all just
make sure y'all talk to us on February 20th. For the industry night here at WCMD.
And if you have any music or anything that you would like us to play, give us a call, email us, so we can talk about it and we can figure that part out too. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is Queena. Shout out to everybody for chiming in and being part of the Midday Madhouse with Cha-Cha and the Jello Lady.
We appreciate you.
And we love you guys. So we'll see you tomorrow. Make sure you tune in. Here we go with Queena.
Yes.
She went.
I only fuck with the plug. I only fuck with the plug. I do not fuck with the hell. I only fuck with the plug. It's better than me, I've been telling what's up. Work was the shit, but it wasn't enough. Money like white bitches, Hillary Duff. But all of the black bitch, I'm marrying up. I do not fuck with the hell. Not only me, that I fuck with the wealth. Give me 1,000, I'm using myself. None of my products sit on the shelf. Keep that stewing in my highest down. Because I'm blanco, this is cards on the shelf. He in love with the coca. I'm in love with the freedom that the money brings up the coca. Every walk, me, the whole thing soldier. Prepare for the gold rush. Wrist work, check your cold. Microwave stove, get popping on the nose. I do not fuck with the hell. I only fuck with the plug. I do not fuck with the hell. I only fuck with the plug. I only fuck with the plug. I only fuck with the plug. I do not fuck with the hell. I only fuck with the plug. I do not fuck with the hell. I only fuck with the plug. I do not fuck with the hell. I only fuck with the plug. I only fuck with the plug. I only fuck with the plug. I do not fuck with the hell. I only fuck with the plug. No attention now. No attention now. Don't get it, man, yo pussy. Ain't giving nothing, nigga, you down. I'm living real life casino. Scarface, out in Put it all on black, but I'm playing roulette. Trained by the OGs, me I can breathe. Word is born, I'm found right, young John. What I look like fucking with a pawn. I do not fuck with the hell. Never. I only fuck with the plug. I do not fuck with the hell. I only fuck with the plug. I only fuck with the plug. I only fuck with the plug. I do not fuck with the hell. I only fuck with the plug. I do not fuck with the hell. I only fuck with the plug. I do not fuck with the hell. I only fuck with the plug. I only fuck with the plug. I only fuck with the plug. I do not fuck with the hell. I only fuck with the plug. Tell me where your boss at. Tell me where your boss at. A thorough chick, I am that. Tell me where your boss at. Tell me where your boss at. Official chick, I am that. Tell me where your boss at. Yeah.
All right, you guys have a good afternoon.
And we'll see you tomorrow, 12 to 2.
Because we don't fuck with
Yeah, not the help.
We only fuck with
The
the plug.
plug. Yes, the plug. That's
Shout out to Mr. Waze.
Shout out to Mr. Williams.
Everybody have a good afternoon.
Have a good afternoon.